What is up, guys? Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We're just going to start back where we left off the last time. I'm just looking at this guy in the cocoon. For some reason, I thought it was a good idea to hit him. I'm just going to give you guys a precursor here and say it is not a good idea to hit him. Because immediately after picking up the simple boots there, I alerted the swarm. Okay, the whole nest came down on us. So these guys are pretty tough. They're called phase spiders, which pretty much means they can go wherever they want to. But we handled them like we always do. We made short work of those guys. And they're giving us something called a silk gland, which makes a web grenade. So I got right back into the exploring, and I really didn't find anything valuable on any of these things that I was looking at. But I did find this this boss battle right here. I found these poisoner's robes, which just gives you 1 to 4 poison damage. So we continued exploring and we came across this hidden room. And it looks like kind of like a torture area where this guy used to torture people. But I'm going to try and slow down all of these books for you guys so you can read them and speed up everything else. This had some spider step boots, which makes you immune to being enwebbed. So we're just going to keep looking around. We got a couple of spells there. I think that was everything here. So we are going to jump to the entrance of the Underdark.
Can you feel it? The shadows gnaw at us. Do not take them for granted.
Are you the true soul? I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
So, just a tip for this area. You will run into something called the Shadow Curse. Alright, this Shadow Curse is cured by a torch. That's all you need, is a torch. Alright, you don't need too much, you just need a torch. Alright, you will eventually need a magical lantern, but we'll get into that. Alright, so far, all you need is a torch. I should have made sure that all of my team members had a torch, but I didn't.
Hey boy, you want the bone? Fetch! You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet he was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing. Right you are. Go through and talk to Kansif. He's been waiting. Wait, you're joking, yeah? but we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansif inside. Ha! Of course. Good one. Now, we best get going, eh?
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre? Good. We were told to expect you. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
It's out unannounced. I'll feed him an hour.
We are ready when you are, True Soul. We need only the lyre. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling. Guide will come scuttling.
Yes, I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us, their god and their guide, together.
Now that's what I call an abdomen.
Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
And you? What are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the tower, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty. Yes. Yes. They'll do nicely. Very well. Gather the flock. Bless us again, Majesty. Shine your light. Protect us. Come. Follow and stay close. Do not leave the light. Do not feed the shadows.
You heard him. Move out!
So we're just gonna follow this guy. The one that Karlak was trying to hit on by saying that he had a nice torso. You believe that? So we're gonna have to start making some moves and start working on our storyline pretty soon. Unless we want her to go over here to this spider.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just
This
the echoes
crazy
of his fractured
spider.
mind reverberating
I
in the
mean,
dark.
all she was seeing was the torso. I mean, this guy continuously continues to just talk to himself. That's all he does. Just sits there, look at him. He's still talking to himself. Ain't nobody listening. He just keeps going on and on and on until we get down the hill.
And you? What are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the tower, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
What are they doing? We thought they were true souls! Traitors! Heathens!
incredible. A light so radiant not even the curse can dim it.
The lantern flickers ever so briefly, and you hear a slight twitter. Or perhaps it's simply your imagination.
You. Don't move a goddamn muscle. Talk. Why in the hells would a cultist turn on his kind? A prisoner? Then I must be a welcome sight indeed. Follow me. I know a refuge from the darkness. You can rest there. Let the lantern's light be your guide. I'll mark your map, should you lose the way.
So we instantly get a new weapon here. 6 to 20 damage. And some new gloves, okay? We had to check out this house. I didn't really check it out too much. The only thing I looked at was this chest here. We'll definitely come back to it. But for now, this is all I grabbed out of here. So here's what happened. Alright. You gotta give everybody in your group some lanterns. Okay, so the dude went up for like an apple or something. I don't even know what he went up for. But he didn't have a torch on him. I tried to tell him, he just didn't listen to me. So here we are. About 15 years later, I figured out how to exit turn-based mode. There is a movable brick right there, just highlighted. Behind that is going to be a potter's chest key. And behind that are probably one of the worst creatures I've ever had to deal with. Okay, these guys teleport you and take you wherever they want you. Okay, I'm not liking the theme we're going for. We got phase spiders, now we got these guys. It's just too much. It's too much. Okay. And each one of them only had one goal. That's all they had. Just one goal. Can you believe that? They were pretty tough to kill. So, enter at your own risk. Beyond this note here, I really didn't find anything valuable here. So, I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the entrance to their camp.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He helped us out in the shadows.
Come. Jahira!
Hello. You're about to. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's
the one who protected the Emerald Grove?
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible? What in the hells is that thing? Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here? Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
I really did not talk to anybody here. We're a man on a mission here. We got things to do.
Aha! Thought I sensed an What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, I reckon. Trying to stay out of the shadows. Hold on. I know you. The weaponsmith, right? Drafted into the Blood War when your city was swallowed by Avernus. Not too different from my own story. Well done making it out alive.
Same to you. Though unless my senses deceive me, you brought a bit of the hells back with you. Infernal engine?
Who needs a heart when you've got one of these to keep you warm? Thank you, Zariel.
Forget warm. You're burning up. Might be burning out a piston ring. Or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Please do. I've been dying to find an infernal mechanic.
Now that's hot. Too hot. I think I could sort you out. But I'll need some infernal iron and a lot of luck.
Fuck yes, we will.
Sure. Meantime, if you need to stock up, everything I have is available.
So the only thing this guy had that wasn't basic was this short sword. But I don't use short swords, so that's kind of pointless.
Shout if you need anything else. As a matter of fact, I think I might. I've sensed some in the area. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic. Once you know what you're looking for, I can show you where I'd look. How fares the search?
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Let me sleep on it. I just might be able to work something out. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. I'll need more infernal iron either way, though, so keep your eyes open. Take care. It's you. What are the odds? So glad you're all right. Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop, but maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help. Need anything? I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
So this is the best armor that we have gotten so far. And I don't even care that we're not proficient in heavy armor. We're wearing it. It's happening.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Bring it on.
Alright, so I think that is going to wrap up this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.